Welcome to World of Milton and my co-host Chris. Whatever is up here in this freaking mind is going to be spewed to the masses, all right? Now, like I said, it is World of Milton. Milton, okay? Let's get that right. It is not Mervin. It is not Martin. It is not Melvin. It is not Merton. It is not Myron, okay? Those are all names that are worse than Milton, if that's even possible, okay? My name is the 500th most common name used out there, okay? So, when you're lonely, and I am lonely because I was the only child, okay? You look for the other Miltons out there, which gave me hope. There is Milton Hershey. Do you know who he was?
Yes.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Yes, he was a chocolatier. Okay? He essentially created the mass production of chocolate that we enjoy. So if you enjoy eating chocolate, you're welcome. Okay?
Ant farms?
What's that?
Uncle Milton's ant farm?
Yeah, I'm
like
not
ant
familiar
farms?
with that. But there is
It's a common
also Milton Bradley, which I was referred to constantly. In fact, at work, my supervisor always calls me Milton Bradley. Okay? It bothered me when I was a kid, but what did Milton Bradley do? He produced countless games, okay, that we all played with as kids and still to this day play, okay? There is Milton Berle. This is something that only maybe Generation X people will know because he was one of the first talk shows when TV came out, and he was a comedian and was one of the first, if not the first, to dress in drag, okay? So that's his sort of claim to fame. And then there is Milton Friedman. Do you know who he is?
Nope.
Nope. An economic professor. He was able to capitalism and all the good things that make our country awesome but will eventually lead to our downfall. He was successful in that. I like money, I like numbers. And the last Milton, last but not least, was my father, an inventor of his own, an engineer. And he was so original that he named me after him. Okay?
You're bad.
Yeah, okay. So, for most of my childhood life, I did not care for my name. In fact, when it came time to do business, I used my middle name, David. Now, the David character is confident, can sell you anything, could ask any girl out, loves to talk. People love to hear him. Not so sure about Milton, but that's what we're here to find out. So, all those people that I mentioned, inventors, entertainers, comedians, okay? So that must be what I meant to do. That is why we are here on World of Milton. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're going to do a couple different things, okay? I have my top 5 controversial topics.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that I'll go through, okay? And then I have 5 hard-hitting questions for Chris. Okay, I'm never able to stump him.
Nope.
But what I can do is make him cringe and be uncomfortable, okay? Which is almost better than making him wrong. Yes, and as we get the show going, then we will have guests on our show. Next week I have my daughter who will talk about astrology. She's really good on that for those people who enjoy astrology. And God, there's something else I wanted to say. Who knows? It'll come to me.
Yeah, it'll come.
All right. So now, are you ready, Chris?
I am ready.
Okay. Originally, I had labeled it as Christopher's top 5 hard-hitting questions, but he says only his mom calls him Christopher.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm
That's
going to respect that. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Now I know.
Too.
Before I hit the top 5 hard-hitting questions. Okay. These are all things associated with me, Milton. Okay?
Oh, boy.
I am a Leo. Okay, got my Leo coffee cup that I already drank. Okay? Just to note, I am a July Leo, not like a lot of those asshole August Leos that think so highly. They actually taint the Leo name. The actual ideal Leo is at the very end of July and the first days of August. Those are the most optimal.
You say that.
Yeah?
Because I'm a July Cancer. I'm literally almost a Leo.
Oh, you're almost, yeah. That's why I'm able to deal with you. If you were full Cancer, like my mom is, oh my God, we wouldn't be talking. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I am a 49er fan, as you can see. 40 years of rocking the 49er colors, okay? I am Generation X, okay? Letting you guys know the baby boomers' time has come, okay? We're going to put them in the senior citizens home. We're going to let them go mental, get their dementia, and thank them for all the fucked up things that they did to put us in the situation that we are. And then I'm going to bring it to the millennials, which is this guy. Not so much because they sort of get it, but then the Gen Zers, oh my God, they're completely lost. Okay, if you notice, I got my 49ers and I'm rocking it, but I'm also rocking the Jordans. Listen here, Gen Z, okay? I'm tired of seeing all those lists on TikTok saying that LeBron is better than Jordan. No. It's Jordan, okay? And I'm going to throw something at you. LeBron isn't even number 2, okay? I'm going to be generous and put him at the end of the top 10, okay? See, we're Generation X, where there is no second or third place or participatory participation trophies, and you're not a loser, you're a winner too. No, there's only one winner. Everybody else is a loser, okay? Yeah, he went to 8 straight final championships. Okay, he lost most of those. Am I supposed to say, the Buffalo Bills went to 4 straight Super Bowls? Yeah, but they lost them. Maybe if the Buffalo Bills had been incarnated in this generation, then they'd be like, oh my God, the Bills are so good because they went to 4 Super Bowls. Did they win them? No. But they went to it. Doesn't that count? All right? And there'll be a whole take just on basketball, LeBron, Jordan, but Jordan is number 1, okay? Yes. And look, had Montana as the best quarterback of all time, but even I came to my realization that Brady was a better quarterback once he won his 5th Super Bowl and sealed it with the 7th, okay? And that is coming from a die-hard 49er fans. Yes. Keep your emotions out of it, okay? All right, I needed to get that off my chest. This is just from all the, because most of the TikTokers, they're Gen Z, maybe some millennials, and every once in a while you'll see a Gen Xer in there and telling the truth. Okay, my other podcast, if you guys want to listen to it, is called The Sports Truth. Well, this world of Milton is filled with truth. The thing that sucks about the truth is it slaps you in the face, okay? It is not like once you find out the truth, you feel better about yourself. No. When you find out the truth, it's worse, okay? Ask that to the adopted kid that finds out that he was adopted when all his life he thought he was from his parents. Okay, yeah, I can go many other examples.
That already from like 4 years old.
Exactly. See, your parents were real with you, and
kind of hard to hide it though when they're white.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So my friend Chris, he is Wasians. There's 2 kinds of Wasians, okay? And don't be telling me that Wasian is some racist remark, okay? I got an Asian stepping in, so he's okay with saying it, okay? So you can have Wasians one of 2 ways. 1, the traditional way. Your dad's a Chino, or your mom's a China, and your dad's an Irishman, okay? Or a white person. Yes. Boom. There you go. There's Wasians. There's a second form of being a Wasian. My friend Christopher is originally from North Korea.
South Korea.
Oh, sorry.
You did it on purpose.
No, I didn't. I honestly swear to God. I'm swearing to God, which I never do. Because I've had so much North Korea, China in my mind, I said, he's South Korea, okay?
You did correct yourself when it came out of your mouth, though. So maybe you are telling the truth.
I am telling the truth. I am true. Yeah, exactly. You can see the...
South Korea.
Yeah. And his parents were nice enough to adopt him, and he was raised in the way of the white people, okay? So every time he comes over and I give him a meal or make him a meal, he always asks, and I always forget, give me napkins, okay? Because I was raised with white people. And little things like that. But as the show goes on, you'll get to know Christopher, my co-host, just as you will get to know me and everything that's spilling out of this crazy mind, okay?
Of course.
Okay, so now that I said that, okay, now we could go to the top 5 hitting questions. Let me hope that
You can't stump me.
No, it's not about stumping you. It's just
That's what I'm saying, but if you do stump me, though, I'll give you $1.
It's about making you feel uncomfortable.
And cringe.
Exactly. Hold on one second. Okay, let me see if I can...
Gen X gas, we're sorry.
Yeah, okay.
You good now?
I'm going to do this in random order because I thought I had them all. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. On a scale 1 to 10, 1 meaning don't even worry about it. And 10 is start praying, start making your peace with the Lord, or whichever religion you have.
Okay.
You know, if you're an atheist, then be like,
I'm
okay.
not atheist, though.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying,
Yeah, okay.
whatever you
In
are.
general. Okay, I'm listening.
With everything that's been going on,
Okay.
with talk of World War III, with the new Axis, which is China, Russia, and Iran. I don't count Saudi Arabia because they don't have a military, and the military that they do have is our military. I don't know how that works out, but they're related on a financial level. So we'll just go with those three. So I guess it's a two-part question.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so answer between a 1 and a 10 with, I mean, TikTok makes it sound like it's coming this summer, you know, so.
Okay, so someone who's a military history buff like me,
okay.
first of all those people need to stop buying into hysterics.
Okay.
It's kind of embarrassing, actually.
Okay, so you think it's conspiratorial more than...
I really don't think it's going to be World War III anytime soon.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Within your lifetime?
Within my lifetime, yeah, but it's not like this summer. Are you kidding?
Okay, alright.
So I'm giving it a 3.
A 3? Oh
yeah.
my god.
All you guys just buying into sensationalism.
Oh man.
You haven't looked back into history in the past.
I'm on a 6 or 7, and not saying that it's coming this summer, but you know, one of the first things I read on my phone was some general of the United States saying that in 2025, which is what, a year and a half from now, that we are going to engage in war with China. And I thought, okay, whatever. And then it's not but like a couple days later that we shoot down the Chino balloon, the Chinese balloon that's floating over the United States. And then there's Taiwan, and then there's the meeting of Putin and China.
Right.
And
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to interrupt you.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you interrupted me. I didn't finish my,
okay, go ahead.
thought. Anyway, so economically, guys, it would be suicide for them to do World War III. Because guess who owes them the most money? We do. So they lose $20 trillion right there.
Okay. That's a good point.
Yeah. The world and global market will collapse. There's literally no point in this war. It's completely pointless.
Okay. I'm going to counter with that. Okay, my counter rebuttal.
Sure.
And I think what they did is that they created COVID, right?
Okay.
Where exactly? In a lab or in some rural place with bats and like a lab or whatever. Okay. Yeah. And it was like a test run. Okay, let's see. Let's leak this out and put it on the world, especially the United States, and see what happens. It did mess with us because
it didn't do well for them either. China's screwed still. They're still
okay. But I think that it's one of those things that they could handle something like that.
Yeah, because they're communist totalitarian state.
Exactly.
They'll just kill everyone.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it makes me feel better that a history buff says that we're at a 3. I'm feeling more like a 6
because of how much of the. What's the word? The social media, you're consuming so much of it that it's overloading you.
Well, that's the thing that it's not necessarily the social media because the social media is concentrating on, Trump and his indictments and what's going on.
Well, TikTok's social media.
No, it is social.
You said the World War III.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking. I thought you were talking about news media because they rarely touch on that.
You're consuming so much of it that it's making you feel 6 or 7.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
To be honest with you, I feel like they're just going to make their own economic system. That's what BRICS is.
Brazil,
Russia.
Okay, like everyone making
China.
Their own.
They're making their own economic sphere. Yeah.
So it's like China, Russia, Iran, Saudi, and then it's like
Brazil. And India too.
And then on the other side is the United States, what's left of South America, and Latin America, and Mexico, and then Europe.
That's it.
Yeah. So except maybe France.
It's not even
because Macron or whatever his name is. Yeah. Macron. Saying that, we shouldn't be fighting the United States war, whatever, something like that.
But yeah, as I was saying, it's not going to be World War III militarily, it'll be economic warfare.
Okay, all right.
Which is still pretty scary, by the way, because it's going to affect you and me.
All right, here's another question, and they're out of order because I wrote them
Still
down.
haven't stumped me, by the way.
No, I'm not trying to stump you. That's really difficult to do.
Viewership, don't listen to him. Okay. He's trying to stump me.
No, I'm trying to make him feel uncomfortable, okay?
He's trying to stump me.
Make him squirm in his San Diego State chair. Go State! You know what?
You mean when we got blown out?
It's okay. It's a San Diego thing. Another one of my characteristics is that along with being Leo, only child, Generation X,
San Diegan.
I'm a San Diegan.
We're used to losing.
Yeah, okay? That's the way it goes. Yay, we made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we made it.
They get blown out by the 49ers.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, Chargers. Oh, we made it to the World Series. Get swept by the Tigers. Get swept by the Yankees. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, we made it to the national championship for basketball, which is a big feat. Yeah. And we clearly lost to a better team. So it wasn't for lack of effort.
You knew that was pretty much over already.
Yeah. Okay. Question 2. Okay.
Random, right?
I love bringing these in because I'm pretty sure most people that I would have my briefcase, right, just like in the movies, Pulp Fiction. I'm gonna pop it open, and there's gonna be $1 million in big bills, unmarked, so that you don't have to pay the IRS. Okay, here you go. I pretend. I wish I had the
so
the prop.
You're pushing what, $1 million?
I'm pushing $1 million. It's not the question that you think I'm going to ask.
No, it will be. I already know in my head. Go ahead and ask it.
I don't think you know this one.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm still going to answer.
Okay, that's fine. Here you go, Chris. Here's $1 million. Go do what you want with it. Slowly deposit it in your bank so people don't know. That is dirty money. Okay. All you have to do is quit what you're doing later on. Dungeons and Dragons. You will never be allowed to play Dungeons and Dragons for the rest of your life. $1 million.
Pushes it back to you. I'm good.
Oh my God.
First of all, dirty money. I'm not going to do that. It's morally wrong. Second of all, I enjoyed Dungeons and Dragons immensely. It is a escape. It is basically a place to have fun. So I can never give that up. Okay. It's escapism.
All right. If it means to you what football means to me, yes, I turn down $1 million.
Yeah. Also dirty money. So I'm going to push this away immediately.
Okay. All right.
For the viewers, if you don't know, my dad was a cop. He's retired. And that's not happening, dude. Okay. Keep your dirty money. Okay.
All right, now we're going to get into another. Okay, so one of my favorite shows on TV is called The Boys. Okay. It is about superheroes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Of course.
But to borrow a quote from Voltaire, absolute power corrupts absolutely. So this isn't the typical. Oh, these guys are superheroes and. They're Jesus-like because they don't sin and they do... No. They use their ego and power. Okay. Yeah. So there's 4 deaths that you could die by. You have to choose one of them.
Oh, I have to die no matter what?
Yes, you have to die no matter what.
Okay, I'm listening.
All right.
Okay.
So the first one. Okay, and this is going to get a little graphic, so if you have anybody...
graphic trigger warning for anyone out there.
If you have anyone under 18, have them leave the room
now.
Look
away.
Okay. Hot chick, right?
Okay.
And... you have to eat her ass. So you are eating her ass, but as she's doing that, she's a superhero. So she's pounding you in the face. So eventually she's going to smash your face and kill you. That's one option. Okay. The second option is a superhero. I'm not sure if his name is Dick Man or Cock Man or whatever. Okay. His superhero power is that he has a long, elongated cock, and he puts it around your neck and chokes you out. Okay. The other one is a little superhero that can miniaturize him to almost a molecule level, and he can grow as big as he wants. So the way you die there is he would go into one of your holes. He'd either go into your penis hole, or he would go into your a-hole.
Oh God!
And then once he was in there, he would assimilate into the previous size and just rip you apart. Okay.
That sounds painful.
That's painful. And then the fourth option. And this is sort of one I made up because there wasn't a fourth way sexually that you were going to die, is a superhero lady with big old titties. And she just suffocates you to death. Just plants them on you. You cannot breathe. Choose one.
Death by titties.
Death by titties?
Yep.
Wow. 100%. Okay.
Nice try though. You can't make me squirm.
Okay. All right. Maybe I should have left that one out. Maybe that one.
that one was a fun one, guys. That's a fun way to die. I have to consult the notes.
No.
See, viewers, he's 0 for 3, guys. He's 0 for 3. As a Leo, he doesn't want to hear that. Come on, Leo. You have to beat me.
All right. Hold on.
No, take your time. You left one out, probably.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I already took care of this one.
Okay, so what question are we on now?
Beats cheated by giant titties is the one you chose.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you chose that one right there. Okay, so there's 2 more. Okay. All right.
He's 0 for 3, guys. He can't come back now. I'm going to win even if he goes 2 for 3.
All right. Would you have sex with the ugliest woman on the planet? Okay? And when I say ugly, I mean...
I'm waiting for it, though. There's a catch here.
Yeah, okay. No, that's what you have to do to earn this power.
Okay, but I'm saying
and the
more.
power is...
Okay.
Any girl you wanted, you could have. Because there was just some spell on you, or...
Okay.
And so...
But you had to have sex with the ugliest woman.
Yes.
No, I would just try to find someone I loved.
Oh.
Eventually, I get it. You don't have to cheat like that.
Okay.
Guys, he's 0 for 4.
Oh,
look at his
boy.
Guys. Look at his face as a Leo. Look at him. He's what a loser, guys. Everyone boo him. In the comments, say boo.
I'm pretty sure most of you guys out there have fucked a lot of ugly chicks and would graciously take that offer.
No.
Okay?
No.
Yeah.
Because I don't love that ugly person. So why would I do it?
Okay. All right. Just throwing it out there. All right. And
guys,
okay.
am I gonna sweep him?
Probably. I have to work harder.
0 for 5? He's gonna go 0 for 5?
Probably. Okay. Okay. All right. How many 5-year-old little boys? And I know it's sounding pedophile.
Chris Hansen, he's right over here.
It sounds very pedophile.
Officer is here.
But it's not, okay? Because I don't roll with that pedophile.
Neither do I.
Pedophile.
Yeah, FBI, open up.
I can't even say it. Pedophilia.
God,
shit.
come
Okay?
on, man.
But it's so wrong. How many 5-year-old boys could you take in the octagon?
Ooh. 4.
Oh, okay.
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens? Okay,
the fifth one would get to me.
The fifth one would get to you?
Yeah,
okay.
I can outrun 4 of them.
Okay.
I ain't hitting them, dude. I don't want to hit kids, bro. I'll just be running away from them the whole time.
No, but these kids are out to kill you.
That's fine. I'll keep running.
Oh.
They're gonna tire out before me. They're young. Look at the boys.
So what happens if I add a few more kids in there?
Then I'm caught. I can't dodge.
Okay.
I can only juke so much. You understand? I can jump cut pretty good. Not as good as Ladanian and Tomlinson, but I can jump cut.
Right.
So I can definitely.
No, that's
dodge
an
them
honest
for a while.
answer. Because if you would have said like 10 or 15 or 20.
Hell no! I'm caught already.
Yeah,
they're
just gonna grab onto you.
They're gonna grab onto me and pull me down.
Yeah, they're gonna be like ants
It's over.
trying to take down an insect, and after a
4,
while.
I mean 3 is still pushing it though. 4 barely.
Okay, in junior high, which is what I call it, it's not fucking middle school.
It's middle school. Don't listen to this old timer.
Exactly. Alright, there was a game we played where you guys had something tied onto them.
Okay.
And the girls had to take it away
Are
from
you
them.
serious?
Yeah.
Who made this up?
It was junior high stuff. It was like when you could
so
slap girls'
stupid.
asses and just do all the...
What?
And teachers could like flirt with the girls and all that shit. That shit that's not allowed anymore.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
That's the stuff of Generation X that you will no longer see.
You think?
Okay, yeah. All it took was 3 girls to pin me down. Okay?
What?
Yeah, and take away... I was in junior high, so I was like 5'4". I was little, and the girls were as big as me. It took 3 to pin me down and to take off the little ribbon that was required in the game. So when he says he could take on about 4 or 5-year-old little kids in a fight, it's true. Especially if you get some nasty kids. You ever seen City of God?
No, but I know about nasty kids.
Yeah,
so I'm scared. I'm going to gouge my eyes out.
In the slum?
Hell no.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool.
Hey guys, did I sweep him, guys? In the comments, say if I'm 0 for 5 or if he's 5-0. Just let me know.
I'll come up with some better ones next time.
Didn't make me squirm. I actually enjoyed this.
All right. I'm going to make you squirm in a different way by giving you my top 5. All right.
No.
Now, for the most important part of the show.
Yep.
Okay?
No.
My top 5. I'm always going to have a top 5, okay? This top 5 is rules of the road. Okay? We spend a lot of time on the road. There's lots of bad drivers out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 5 things that you need to know to be able to be a better driver or avoid shitty drivers out there. Okay?
And it's not going to be racist, right?
No, definitely not. Okay, yeah, okay, first of all, if you want me to throw the racism thing out there, okay, yeah. Okay, first of all, I'm going to let everybody out there know that every single last one of you motherfuckers is a racist on some level, okay? This is how I know, okay? One time a girl in college asked me, she says, am I selfish? Okay?
Right.
Ooh, open-ended question.
Yikes.
And I said yes and no. And she said, what do you mean? And I said, we're all selfish. It's a matter of degrees. Maybe you're selfish 20% of the time versus the narcissist that's selfish 100% of the time. Same thing happens with racism. In fact, there's racism squabbles within an own race. Seriously. You get like black people and then one's like, oh my god, like, don't be a menace to society while drinking your juice in the hood.
Dude,
One
what?
black cop says to the other black guy that he's going to arrest, or no, they say,
Right.
ooh, he darker than Wesley Snipes, okay? So you could be too dark. If you're too light, maybe you can't use the N-word. The same thing
What
happens
the heck?
in the Latino. Not so much with Asians because they just sort of...
Here comes the racist part.
They all sort of
They all look
similar.
the same. They all
similar,
look the same.
okay?
That's what I was gonna say.
I was gonna say same, but that's a little too racist or whatever.
No, I'm joking
okay.
about that.
So I
They are
don't believe
similar.
in stereotypes. Okay,
Do
because
you?
stereotypes. No, I don't. Stereotypes is saying because this one person does it, the whole group does it. Okay.
I don't
What
think that's
I
true
like
either.
to say is there's tendencies. Okay.
Oh.
So it's not everybody, but there sure is a tendency for a big part of that group.
What is this, NFL?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
offensive and defensive
so
tendencies.
yeah, exactly.
What are you doing,
Yeah,
Milton?
yeah, exactly.
All right,
All
anyway,
right.
so top
don't
five.
don't give me
Rules
that,
of the road.
that bullshit that
I know.
this person
Racist.
Yeah, only white people can be racist.
No.
Bullshit. Blacks are racist against their own blacks. Mexicans are racist against
Against
their
other
own.
Latinos,
There's
yeah.
Latino against black,
Yeah.
Korean against this. So
Yeah.
everybody hates everybody or can't tolerate everybody in some form or another. But I'm
It's
here
varying
to.
degrees.
Okay, so let me see if I can get back
Yeah,
on
yeah.
track after.
You said track is road.
Yeah. Okay. So the first rule of the road, we're gonna go with 4 lanes for the freeway, right?
Yeah, it's
Because
always
some have
4
2,
lanes.
some have 3,
Fast
some have
lane,
5. Okay,
second
okay,
lane,
okay.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
right. So the last lane, okay, the leftist lane,
Fast lane.
that is not the fast lane. That is the third lane is the fast lane. Let me explain.
What?
Yes, the leftist lane
How?
is the Autobahn, like the one Hitler built. Probably the only decent thing Hitler did. Unless you could come up, you're a historian, did he do any other good things?
He made some oil paintings and they were decent.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
that's became
Okay,
evil.
okay.
He got rejected for becoming an artist.
I know,
But imagine
exactly.
if they accepted him.
I
You
know,
would never
right,
have to deal with
right,
this shit.
exactly.
Come on, guys.
Yeah,
Anyways,
no, I'm gonna go with
that's
one
it.
more good thing that Hitler did because he did a ton of atrocities and
Oh,
he's
no
a piece
shit.
of shit and he's rotting in hell. But we have to thank Hitler for making the U.S. a superpower. Prior to World War II, we weren't really a superpower. We were
God.
building tanks and navies and built up our military power to be able to control most of the world, which our lead is slipping on. Okay?
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, but anyways, let's get past Hitler. So it's the Autobahn. So what
Really?
it means is
What?
that you at least have to maintain 80 miles per hour. But if someone's coming up fast on you, you need to move over to the fast lane, which is the third lane, so that they can pass you up. If I see anybody driving the fucking speed limit or under the speed limit in the fast lane, I will ride your ass.
Autobahn.
Okay? Or I will cut up in front of you and cut you off. Okay? If enough people do this to this fucking jackass, eventually they'll realize I shouldn't be here. Okay?
So they did call it the fast lane. The first lane is the fast lane.
No. The first lane's the Autobahn. Okay?
Okay.
It's you go as fast
as you want.
As you
without being
want.
caught by the cops.
Exactly. You have to move over if someone wants to go faster.
Okay.
Now the third lane or the
Uh-huh.
next lane over to it,
Second lane.
second lane, right, from the left, is the fast lane.
Okay.
So you're expected to at least do 80 on this one, okay? And the thing is that if you do 80, you will not get pulled over by the cop. And I know your dad's a cop.
I'm about to
but-
say, yeah, hey, Dad, come here, we got one.
No, that's
He said
okay,
it on
it's
tape.
okay.
We got it on tape.
And this is based on, I used to be an Uber and Lyft driver during the boom, okay?
Okay.
I was pulled over 3 times by a cop while Ubering. Okay?
How dare you.
All 3 times they let me go because I told them I was an Uber driver and that I was taking drunk people. So I'm doing their fucking job, so they better let me go. You know? But the thing is that I was going 80 one time on New Year's Eve Ubering, and there's a cop behind me.
Of course there is.
And I needed to get to downtown because the multiplier was going on. So a $10 ride was $40 or $40 ride was $200. Yeah, exactly. Yikes. I can't think of the name right now. It sort of escapes me. The surge. Okay. So it pulls me over because I started to go. I cracked 80 and went to 85. As soon as you crack 80, know that the cop's going to pull you over. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the third lane. Okay. This is the lane where big trucks. So. People that do the old, you know the speed limit used to be 55?
Yes.
Right, back in the day?
I know.
So the second to the left lane is for people that want to do the speed limit.
Okay.
Okay? They want to do 65, maybe they get a little courageous and they're doing 70, you know?
Right.
They're still not a rule breaker, but they're getting there on time, okay? And the last lane, okay, that is the lane that people transition onto the freeway, is the slowest lane, okay?
The slow lane.
Slow lane, okay? Every time I pass this lane, there are 3 different type of drivers in this lane, okay? Guarantee it, okay? I mean, I've done countless thousands of hours of Ubering, okay? So this is statistical fact, not my fucking opinion.
Sure it is.
Okay?
What is
one,
it? Say it.
you drive by, the same reason, they're on their fucking phone. You cannot be on the phone and drive at the same time. Your brain can't handle that. For as majestic as your brain is, and it could do all these wonderful things, it can move mountains, it could lead people.
You can't drive and talk at the same time.
You can't drive and talk at the same time. And you're just like, whatever. Another slow person. You look, you almost feel bad because it's an old person. If you can't see, if you can't hear, if you can't taste, if you can't smell, if you can't do fucking anything,
you can't read.
You can't read, all your senses are given out, okay?
Don't
drive.
God.
But if you are, be in that slow lane. So then you see that old person and you're like, or a handicap sticker. And then the third one, okay?
Who is it?
It's Asians. All right? And
okay, we're done. We're done with this. We're done.
No. Let me explain. Okay. Now, people say that Asians are bad drivers.
Excuse you?
Yeah.
I've driven you.
No.
You know I'm good.
You're Asian. When I'm talking about Asians, these are usually ones that 95% of their dialogue is in their foreign language. Okay?
All right.
All right. Those ones. Okay. The problem is that they're not bad drivers. They're just slow drivers. Okay, they're not in any hurry. If you've ever walked around them, they don't get out of your way. This is what it is. And it finally hit me one day, okay? Yeah. Western thought. What's Western thought? Linear, right?
Yeah, linear.
Get there as quick as you can, do as much as you can.
Yeah, fast.
Eastern thought. Not really linear, more circular, like you'll get stuff done on your own time, at your own pace.
And relax,
Relax, almost like a Buddhist way of like, don't rush it, go with the flow, okay?
Yes.
So for all the people trying to tag me like, oh my God, No. Tendencies, okay? Slow, not bad. I'm not putting bad on them, okay? Other people might think that they're bad drivers.
If you're in a hurry, it's bad.
Okay, all right. Next one. Okay, second one.
Second rule of the road?
Second rule of the road.
Okay.
I'm getting a little bit...
he's getting a bit of a spittle, guys. He's just so passionate about this.
Number 2, know your environment. Your environment determines how you drive. Okay? Yeah. Would you say you're a good driver?
Yes.
Okay, you are. You know how I can make you a bad driver?
How?
If I took you and threw you into TJ and had you drive. Okay?
Oh,
you know
God. Why?
Okay. How do you think you would drive down there?
Defensively,
right? Okay, you're on the right track.
Yes.
When he says defensively, what he means is I've driven in TJ a lot. My dad's worked there all his life, and I've been to TJ in Mexico plenty of times. If you do not drive crazy like a maniac, you will get in an accident. In fact, there are so many fewer accidents in Mexico because everybody driving around a glorieta, which is a huge fucking statue in the middle of the road with all these people circling around, and somehow they don't hit each other because everyone is hyper vigilant, hyper alert, so no one gets in the accident. If you try to bring your US rules and like, oh, the speed limit says this. First of all, the speed limit's not even in your language. It's in kilometers, not miles per hour. So if you think you can drive 70 when it actually means 50, you will get fucked up. Just drive crazy. Pretend you're drunk, okay? And just out there driving. Now, when those crazy Mexican drivers, which is the way you're supposed to drive on this side of the border, okay? We used to call them placards in the day because they were easily identified by the yellow placard that they had in their car.
Right.
They don't have that anymore. Now they just sort of have the normal one. You can still tell it's from Mexico. They drive like grandmas because it's either because they lack insurance or have a poor insurance, or they just don't. They just want to play it safe. You know, they want to enjoy their time here, see their family, come visit San Diego.
You can thank my mom for that. She's the one who always tells me to drive defensively.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so know your environment. Okay, I mean, especially rain. Oh my God! Like, slow the fuck down. Look, I'm a speedster. I'm the one in the autobahn. I ride in the pockets of the third lane to avoid the cops if I see one in the distance. Okay. But I'm driving 55 when it's raining, like you should, because you're going to be slipping and sliding and causing all types of accidents. Yeah. All right? All right, that's rule number 2.
Rule number 3.
Okay, rule number 3.
With all the spittle.
yeah, with all the spittle. Okay. Do you have any rules of the road?
You want me to give you one of mine?
Yeah.
Basically, always check your mirrors. I know people kind of ignore them after, I got my license, I don't need to do it. Check your mirrors, because the last thing you want is someone coming behind you and...
Yes, okay. I'm going to jump on that a little bit and say what he's saying is true. So, when you lane change, don't just like fucking lane change.
Just go,
like,
don't do that, no.
Slowly move over, okay? Just in case there's someone riding your blind spot.
Exactly.
All right?
Gives them time, too.
All right. Here's another one. Your dad will like this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I'm going to save that your dad's ones for later. Okay,
sure.
Here's another one. Ride the white line. Okay?
What?
Does that mean like coke up and start driving? No. I will personally tell you that is not a good option. I'll tell you how that one ends, okay? It ends with you being in TJ, okay? And someone falling asleep at the wheel because they've been too coked up and then crash.
They like
with the federales somewhere in the distance.
You said it wrong.
What's that?
It's the coca.
It's the coca and the federales, okay? They're coming for your ass because there's a bunch of white dudes, okay? And one Latino.
You gotta be Mexicano.
Yeah, exactly. And then what you're doing is you're hopping in the other car because there's a bunch of your friends in the back of your car driving around Mexico, okay? Away from the accident. Because you're just so obvious. You're a bunch of white dudes and a Latino with a bunch of white, crazy, drunk white dudes in the back throwing beer bottles out the cars, like asking
the cops are coming.
The cops are coming. Okay, that story ends peacefully and making it to Rosarito, but no. Okay, what ride the white line means is
tongue twister.
Yeah, exactly. You see that there's a yellow, there's red. Okay, what white means, it doesn't mean that you could cross over. Okay, I've gotten busted for that ticket, so I know. I got caught in a trap. I crossed the white line. I asked him what I did. He said I crossed the white line. Okay, so if you're going and someone wants to cut you off in the white line, and this works for people that like their car's old, they can't get the blue book value for it anymore. They can't do a trade-in. So you ride that white line. You have them hit you. And then when you get pulled out, you say, oh, it looks like you're going to be paying for my car and your car. And they're going to say, well, how did you know it was my fault? And then I just point to the white line and say, listen here, you dumb son of a bitch. You can't cross that white line, okay? Busted, okay? The insurance will give you 3 times as much money as what what you will get trying to trade it in or trying to sell it on your own. Ride the white line.
Did you just promote fraud?
I didn't promote fraud.
Insurance fraud. You just did. You said, oh yeah, you hit me.
Well, yeah, because they broke the law. So I'm just using the law against them. Yeah.
All right, so FBI is right here.
Okay. Another one, okay, is, and this should be self-evident, especially with Uber and Lyft these days.
Oh, yeah?
Don't drink and drive, okay?
You think?
Don't do drugs either.
And drive.
And drive,
Don't
okay? Alcohol slows down your perception. What ends up happening is you end up driving faster than what you realize. You're driving, okay? And yeah, for all those like tweakers out there doing the meth, okay, that's dangerous. Okay, you've been up for 3 or 4 days. Okay, the crash is coming. First, crashing out from 4 days of being up and your body finally shutting down, and then you crashing into someone else or into somebody, and your life forever
is
being changed. Okay. Yes. And one last thing, do not drive and do hallucinogenics. That one
Oh
is a
God!
nasty
Why
one.
would you even do
Okay,
that?
yes, because I'll tell you why. Okay, let's go back to college. It's like 30 years ago.
Oh, for you?
Yeah, for me.
I'm still in college.
Okay, yeah. LSD. That sounds fun. Okay,
No.
I've never at that point done any drugs. I hadn't even smoked marijuana at the time.
Oh, no.
So how did I have an idea what drugs were? I didn't. I just had 80s Nancy Reagan, drugs are bad, dare, you go to hell, Christian right type.
Dare.
Yeah. You're going to hell, or you're going to displease your mom, or you're going to kill somebody, or you're going to die yourself, or
Right.
you're going to do the Len bias and
did it, didn't
collapse. Right, okay.
You did it, didn't you?
Yeah, so I go with a bunch of friends. We're at the OB beach. Everybody else, their acid has kicked in. I had never done it. I didn't know what was going on. So, hey, let's go back to the dorm. So driving there, I remember the exact spot. You guys that are familiar with San Diego, the Jack in the Box on Voltaire in Ocean Beach. I say to my friends, what is going on? It looks like the sky is getting dark. My asshole friend comments and says, that's what happens when the sun goes down. And said, pull the fuck over. So I pulled the fuck over, and the more experienced LSD driver, the one that could handle it, that's done it several times, was able to get us to back to school, to where we had a sober driver take us around and enjoy the highlights of San Diego, okay? And for my last one, I actually have to look it up here.
So which part is my dad supposed to be happy with?
Don't drink and drive or do drugs.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, that's all fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think it's in here because it's my original.
Yeah, take your time.
All right.
We've already gone over 30 minutes.
That's
It's fine.
all right. Okay, 5 ways to pick up a woman. That'll be one of our next podcasts. It's not what you think. Okay. 5 rules of the road. Okay. Ride the white line, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Know your environment. Don't drink and drive. Yes, the last one.
Love listening.
Okay.
Okay.
This one pisses me off. Okay? Watch out for pedestrians and bicyclists. Okay? Somehow they think in their
They own the road, yeah.
scantily dressed, because, you know, to deal with wind resistance,
Yes.
they can't have too much clothes on, so
Nope.
they have some short shorts and a little tight t-shirt and their tiny little helmet. Okay, all that's not going to do shit when
The car
a
hits you.
motorized vehicle car tank fucking hits you, okay?
No.
Your
Yeah.
flesh is going to be grounded into the ground,
Hamburger.
okay? Hamburger meat, okay?
Yeah.
While everybody looks on and
In
treats
horror.
you like in horror and
Yeah.
treats you like the asshole, like it's your fault, okay? Same thing with pedestrians. A pedestrian can come running onto the road and
They're done
hit
for.
you. You're done.
Yeah.
You're done. Okay, that's what one of my favorite TikTok, Balin, I think it is.
Yeah.
She does it.
Yeah.
She's a.
But the pedestrian's done too. They're dead.
Oh yeah, they're
So are
dead.
you.
They're dead too. In fact,
you're going to
when
prison.
I was a child in the 70s, early 80s, they had crazy signs headed down to the border that had a family. It was the dad holding on to the mom, and then the mom was holding on to a kid that was in the air flying. Okay, saying, "Watch out for these illegal immigrants, Mexicans, wetbacks, whatever you want to call them."
Hey,
Yeah.
that's bad. Don't say that.
Yeah,
That's
Whatever-
bad.
No, I'm using the terminology of
Oh,
the time.
okay.
Yeah, because those things don't exist anymore.
Right.
And so, yeah.
Don't hit the family.
Yeah, don't. And you know what?
Oh my God.
It's crazy because you're like driving to go down to Mexico
Okay.
to get some tacos,
Right.
maybe go down to Caliente to
I didn't
bag,
see that.
maybe to go check out whatever's down there.
Right.
There's lots of cool stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my God, there's a dead body on the freeway. Okay, it's one thing to see a dead dog, okay, which is
Right.
sad because
It
I
is
love
sad.
dogs.
Yeah.
But it's sad to see dead people on the freeway. They took down the sign because it seemed a little bit like,
What?
I don't know, not racist, but like, I don't know, either that or they chose a different way
I don't
to be able to
know.
cross the freeway, you know, maybe the canyons or something. The freeway isn't the... You think
No.
that you'll be able to outrun that car that's going 80
No.
miles an hour?
No.
But it's coming quick. Especially,
Frogger.
maybe you by yourself can
Yeah.
do it, or with a bunch of friends, but with your wife and with your kid.
No.
Oh, it is not Not good. Okay, I think that I touched up on all the.
I do have one
things
thing though for you.
Yes, go ahead.
What's the number one most annoying thing that really pisses you off when you drive?
Oh,
that's something you haven't said yet.
Yeah.
I just want to know it.
Okay, yeah, okay. One of my things that gets pissed off is,
Yeah.
I don't mind somebody cutting in front of me.
Right.
Okay, if you're gonna jump the gun, take the lead.
Yeah,
okay?
go. Yeah.
Which means, it's like a track thing. Like they go a little too quick.
Right.
So if you do cut in front of me, don't cut in front of me and then slow down. What was the fucking whole point of that?
Just to get in front of you.
Get in front of me, speed up. And we're good, But
when you slow down,
you
get mad, right?
There's a whole bunch. Another one, and this is more for parking.
Yeah, okay.
But like, why are you wasting my motherfucking time? Okay, when you're backing up into a parking spot, holding up my time. It's real simple. Go find a place where there's parking double stacked, and then ride into the front so you could leave. I understand wanting to just leave instead of back out, but don't. Especially the people that don't know how to not parallel park, but reverse park back, and it takes them a couple times.
And you stop,
Yeah, and you stop there, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah. And I'm sure I offended half the people out there because half the people are probably like
doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Yeah, your biggest pet peeve when you're at the grocery store.
This one's easy.
Yes, I have to know.
It happens to me all the time. I won't say where I work because, like, if somehow, they're like, oh my God, he said he worked there and then he said all these mean things, that's a bad reflection on our company,
Okay,
whatever, don't try to steal my freedoms.
Yeah.
No, it's blockage of any kind. It could be done by the employees themselves where they're blocking the lane that I need to get through, or I need to get through another lane, but there's people there blocking that one too, okay? This isn't a fucking picnic where you and your large family could stay out there and you're snacking on stuff, or maybe you're snacking on the food that you bought. No, okay? It's just like driving. I'm pretty sure these people that block and don't know how to walk around in a grocery store are the same people that don't know how to fucking drive. It's all about, what's the word? Surroundings, atmosphere. What am I looking for, that word?
Environment.
Environment, You're basically be aware of your space.
Spatial awareness.
Spatial awareness, there we go. That is the word for the day.
Yes,
spatial awareness, okay? So anyways, we're going to be on every week, World of Milton, 5 different questions that I'm going to try to hammer on him. I'll eventually get them.
I'm still 5-0, baby!
And my top 5 topics on my childhood, on how to pick up women, shit that scared me when I was a kid, just all of it.
You're going to have Emily, right?
It's all, and probably my daughter, she knows her astrology well, and she will see what happens when we have a Leo, which is me, a Cancer, and her is a Taurus, and see how all that works.
Water,
and I would
fire,
ask
Earth.
her, Wait
a minute, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah,
you can do a song.
There we go. Yeah. So we hope you enjoy this. I'm gonna do a TikTok version of it, of me ranting for a couple minutes, and see how that plays. And so that when people see that they could go back to World of Milton or the Sports Truth and enjoy that stuff, okay? I bid you a farewell.
Bye.
Bye.